Hello, I'd like to welcome on, and I'd also like to welcome all back to Dungeons of Dredmor. There's someone drilling in the background, and I can only hope that it does not disturb this commentary. This, my dear friends, is Buff McGruff. As you can see, all his selected 7 skills are melee skills, warrior, and they're all focused towards making things very painful. Look at all those skills. They're all focused on one thing, making a pounding inevitable. Dodging! Why would you want to dodge? That's a pole arm. But hey, I can double wield, right? So I say, why not? Aha! Buff McGruff believes in only one philosophy, that of pounding things.
Fabulously striped pants. Stripes. Lovely stripes.
I'm a mace wielder, right? Yes! Fuck. This game really knows how to hate me, doesn't it? That leather shirt sold for a lot. These helmets are absolutely no better than that. So all I really want to buy is this fabulously striped pants. Thank you, Mr. Braxington Brax. Would like to introduce you to Pure Death, now offered with apples. Keeps those creepy doctors. Doctors. They're so creepy. I can make that into the Canadian Shield of Canada. Sorry, Siegfried, not even you are allowed to survive. Buff McGruff believes in only one philosophy, that of making things very painful. Yeah, that doesn't use any charge, that's pretty good. Steady! Ooh, some copper bolts, that'll replace that one. I know you don't use any charges by attacking objects like that. The Rough Iron Hjalmr. A roughly crafted iron helm for a roughly crafted Viking warrior. Skull is my reply. That drill is loud as fuck. Who dare stands before Buff McGruff? Or Gruff McBuff? That's an axe. I don't really care about axes. Some experience would be cool though. Oil of vitriol. So how about we fight these dudes after drinking some oil of vitriol? This was a bad idea, but Buff McGruff prefers to learn a lesson over not learning a lesson. If all I can get is a grilled steak, I could actually do one of those encrustments. There's an encrustment I remember. It uses entirely meat. Buckle up. Let's asphyxiate. Why would you even want that kind of encrustment? That's a really bad crust. I would just love saying encrustment. Encrustment. A diamond's crust. They say a diamond is forever. So with this, you can take some comfort in the fact your equipment will probably outlive you. Offensive shielding. A sharp coating of crude wood and sharp objects. Tasteless and dangerous. Ooh, rocky crust. Sassy. God damn it, man. This is awesome. This is really simple, too. Ooh, I don't have any of that, so I can't do this. I thought I'd want to. It doesn't seem too particularly appetizing. There's no grinding. I think it's actually in this one. No, it's not. I guess it may. Oh yeah, it was a secret recipe, so I can't do it right now. Faraday shielding. Ooh. Yeah, I can't do that, but let's give it a shot for these guys, shall we? I believe in firmly stabbing things. Guano and guac. I highly disagree that those are words. And a level up has been acquired. What else could be expected from Gruff McBuff? Suit up. I don't really need any sort of defenses right now. There's some weird additions. They really made this a powerful class for no reason. Let's go with the Dwarven Handshake. I could use some critical. Let's see, is there any sort of thing I want that requires specifically ores? That is a really stupid enchantment. That is pretty good, but weird and it's hard to get. The power of the free enterprise compels you! Ooh. Also, fountainheads and trains and something. Caution! Unregulated crusting with unlicensed free enterprise metals may cause outbreaks of spontaneous free market efficiency. Sapphire crust. Wow. Oh, wow.
With Hyperboy and power.
Ooh, I like some of these, but I was looking for armors. Stone crusts, not particularly appetizing. Requires bauxite, cassandrite, I actually want to save for that one. That seems appetizing. Let's see again. What does it give me? It gives me less nimbleness and 1 armor. Okay, this actually gives me 1 armor too, but also gives you a lot more knee buffs. These are all the same. They're all literally the same, which is kind of cool. Nothing there. All you can do with this one, it seems to be a blister. What? Why would you make an encrustment that does nothing positive? That doesn't seem very effective. Get it? Wink wink. Wink wink. Well, it seems there's nothing that really requires this that is particularly appetizing, and another Braxington shop. Good day, Mr. Brax. It's nice to see you today. Maybe to sell some of my sewer brew. Well, you can have this nightcap too, and this helm of threepwood. It's not particularly my taste, so you can have it. Ooh, that's a polearm that I don't want to use because I'm not a polearm user. That mace, on the other hand, seems mighty appetizing. I would buy that for $1. I have double wielding, so I might as well. Indulge upon this wrench of enormousness. Let's see, do I have any slots available? I have my leg slots fill, the bronze cuirasses, and no, interesting. I was gonna play some Morrowind today, but there's a lot of mods I could install. I could play vanilla too, but I don't know what you want. And ultimately, it's for the both of us. What's best for us both? Please shut up. I'm here to club you. Not to have fun. Well, we can always give it a shot. I mean, those bolas look particularly interesting. Well, there's no acid spewers today. Let's put these bolas over there. Forgotten Dukes. Damascus Steel. That sounds fancy. I mean, Damascus is a fancy word. I mean, supposedly there's a sword made of Damascus. Let me wait and strike. Now I am filled with the rage of a true berserker. Ah, Fell Truffle. If I remember correctly, that's a really good buff. So I'll hold on to that, baby. That's a regen. I'll hold on to that as well. And now I'm really is a target, and I just stepped on another trap. I have no loot fisk. That's kind of sad, I guess. I like Morrowind, but I'm also... Another reason I'm not just getting all the mods and everything is... Not just because I don't think that you guys might want to have a non-mod experience. It's also because I'm a bit afraid, you know? I mean, Morrowind was a big part of my youth. It was the first RPG I ever played, and I was particularly impressed. Ooh, the Lost Prison Keys! Mentioned by series legend! Tea of Rodan the Psionist. Accept no substitutes. Rates astronomical. Okay. The Passage of Caribou, and I've just gotten my ass cut off. Spanderific. Very much so. And a fine linen shirt shall never disappoint. I'll buy that for $1. 1 for $1, 2 for £1. Also, nothing that required gold, if I remember correctly, so I might as well smith this all into some smitheries. Crafting, please. What I like is that for crafting, you pretty much have to do some pretty damn sophisticated stuff to get somewhere. Bum, 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 bum. Fresh steak, steak that's fresh. Grilled steak is also available. Brimstone, brimstone, brim. Stone, 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 brim. Stone, stone, brim. Stone, stone, brim. Stone, stone. I always thought this was super fantastic, but it's not that fantastic. Although it doesn't give any sort of nimbleness deficit, which is pretty good. Where's the mead? I wish I knew, I wish I knew. A rough iron helm. I have a rough iron helm. Or I used to. Could make another one, but I don't have the iron to make that thing anyway. It's not spectacularly better. As you can see, in a few steps you can turn this into this. It's really what the game's all about in crafting. But I'm looking for the maces. That's a pretty good mace. Oh, now it tells me what experience I need. A bleeding edge specimen of steel smithing. Pounds away the competition. For that I will need 4 steel ingots and level... Wow, I need quite the level, so I'll level up that for a bit. But let's first see how I get some steel. That's a really good one. Yeah, I have one of those, so I can make that into a much better weapon. Whoa, I will save for that. I'll take that for a penny and £1. As you can see, a rough steel sword is significantly better. C+. Well, that's good enough, I guess. Scrolling through inventory. Wow, you can just... We do need your crafting level to do that, but that's a really easy cut and go. Blue steel sword. All I need is a steel sword, and I can... Ooh. In style. Too bad I'm not a swordsman. Ooh, that's a fancy mace. All I need is a warhammer. That's actually not as good as the other one. Or it might be. How do I get a warhammer? I'll look that up in a moment. Ooh. Ooh. Bejeweled. It's a really good shield, actually. Hey, cracked orb out of anything. Ooh, that's good. It's not like. Oh, you can also convert it. That's interesting. All I need is a hefty stick, and I can get myself a warhammer. If only I had a hefty stick. If only. A belt of iron plates. Huh? Ooh. Can't help you if you need to tie your shoes. Oh, wow. Oh, this is what I was talking about. Iron Blessed and... Oh, wait, steel... Yeah, that's just one block chance and one more pierce resistance. But that's a lot more resources to make steel. Well, there is a lot going on here. You can make a lot of things with hefty sticks. Jeepers, man. Oh, with enough silver, you can get a pretty fucking fancy shield. That's some reflection you got there, kid. Let's look at steel. How does one make steel? One needs iron, bituminous coal, and chalk. How one acquires chalk is unknown to all man. Sort of. I know that you can grind it down, but yeah. You need a black pearl or find it. Oh, let's play instead of reminisce about things. Oh, a black pearl. Isn't that just lucky? I didn't think I'd pick that one. Just die and leave me be. I'm a hero of great importance. I am importanter. Oh, saltpeter, a plum. What does it say? Just juicy. I guess that could be said about a plum, but so could be said about... Did I just buff a corpse? That's good, I guess. Well, at least he never saw it coming. It's a mana point, I guess. And an enemy just was stupid enough to step up on something. Seems to attracted some gnomes. My meddling kidsing. Hey, that gives me everything I want. Ooh, and it gave me a recipe. Let's try a rocket. Well, that really kicked his ass, didn't it? And that really kicked my ass. And that made me anti-magical, although I wouldn't really give a fuck. Please stop being an annoyance. Wait, now, yes. I do now possess... Oh yeah, you can break these. Now possess a means with which to crush your soul. Which I guess is always good. Soul-crushing powers are very much in demand in these days. Let's see, there was something really good around here. I don't know where it was, though. Well, whatever. I am running away. I just got haywire because that's how spells work. Need some of this. I need some of this to get some health back. Thank you, Braxton. You've been a great patron today. I applaud thee. And thy skills. Never been down here? What the fuck? Blockety blockety. Someone should blocking the source. I don't care. I'm gonna blow this thing out. I don't... I misfired. Gruff McBuff. Muffy McBuff. Ho ho ha ho ha ho ha ho ha ho. By the power of the gods, I now possess the means by which to craft a steel ingot. You know what? Let's call it a day for now with this guy. Let's see how Celestial Duck is going to perform. So far, a lot of my characters died because they were just really, really stupid. But Celestial Duck, somewhat more warriorish and roguish, must possess the means to fight. Oh yeah, I already cast those spells. What skills do I even possess? What are my buffs? Ooh, I got some really good perception and some trappage, I guess. Let's see. What's my stats looking like? Ooh, got some good nimbleness. This is going to end well, is it? That helped. Although what would really help is a Braxton... What am I... Wow, I have quite some viewing.
I can see my mom from here.
Well, your mama's so fat you can see her from anywhere. That's kinda true, actually. I saw her once. I could get more mechanical... I'll go with this one. Yeah, you get a lot more loot for some reason with that one. I don't know what the hell that's even about. Oh, a robe. Well, I guess I am an archetype mage. The only logical that I possessed such skills. I mean, equipment. Yay. May this Corley wand be forever my friend. Why did I not see that one coming when I did step on that very same... Wow, I need to go see a doctor about this kind of idiocy. Ooh, I've gotten a bit nervous over there. If it isn't our good old friend. Yeah, you can have these. Right now, I need money more than anything else. And you can also have these traps. I like that staff you have there, friend. That's a really fancy ring, but I don't have the money. The Golden Axe! Your enemies are in for 24-karat dismemberment, and yes, gold is an extremely soft metal entirely unsuited for axecraft. We're just going to go ahead and say that it's magic that keeps these things sharp. Seriously, you should be chopping baddies up and not worry about plausible metallurgical practices. That is really expensive for a weapon that deals just a meager 6 damage base. Why just give that bee Arthur a pounding? Now let's go over this way. This can't go too far. Lucky find. Fancy. Hey, more traps, more experience, right? I also intend to go, I intend to spend all my ingots towards bolts. Because being a rogue, I'll probably be pretty good with having roguish skills. Wow. Helmet 3 wood. Use some iron. With all these levels ups I've gotten so far. Let's go to the tinker. This is a modeler at the alchemy box. I need to go to the tinkering. Far, but we're getting somewhere, it seems. Oh, it's Siegfried from Siegfried and Roy. Potion of Purity. Ooh, fancy McDancy, it seems. Haha. This time I was the smarter one. Let's refresh this spell. I'm really enjoying that buff. That buff is really making life easy. I guess Viking magic, similar to fire magic, is really one of the things you need to have to get around as a mage. Without getting your ass whooped every 10 fucking seconds. This is a lot better than that robe. Potion of dire empowerment. Anything useful in here? No, just some basics. As I said, more traps, more leather belts. Razor blade for her is twice as much. Yeah, the razor blade basically costs 250 base price, which is never the price you're ever going to see anywhere. And that one costs 500 base, which I said is twice as much. Wow, that killed their asses, dude. It went kerblooey. Painful tetanus. I didn't know tetanus was painful, I just thought it was really annoying to have. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a doctor. I'm a psychiatrist. No crossbow. I have no crossbow. Oh dear God. What about this one? That's a real overkill, by the way, because it literally makes a wall where your enemy is currently standing. Hey, how you doing? Ooh, I like that one. Okay, where did I get that from, anyway? That's the way to solve this without getting into too much of a brawl. Oh, I know. Oh wait, I like a crossbow. Yeah, it was probably a trap, but I didn't tell you. Why would I tell you about it? Well, they're all... There you go. What the? Inefficient vomit. I thought it said insufficient vomit. Huh? Ooh, I like that leather girdle you got there, boy. Get away some fancy stuff. Ooh, he's got a lot for the prince. Ooh, look at that cash. I can buy some stuff. Now what do I want? I want something that keeps me from dying, preferably. Not a polearm user, but I do want that jacket. Here, you can have this foppish tunic in return. And you can have this leather belt in return. Okay, I don't have any alchemy, but I do have this, so let's go and poke our noses in here. Make a plastic bolt. Make a couple of those. Those look really fancy. I like him. That stone wand is gonna kick ass. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for your daddy? Does that thing ever stop existing? I mean, that's kind of a game breaker if that could happen. Whoops, I killed you. Ooh, another refurbished staff. I tend to not disagree, but it's kind of hard when you're just being a dick. You know, I think I could do some modular alchemy. Oh no, I need a porta still to do that, yeah. Money. Money, 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 money. Oh shit, I keep forgetting I need to pick them up. I need to drink something. Let's have the Dr. Sandin's New Style Pilsner. Let's have another Pilsner. And there you go. Like I said, more traps, more ease. Anywhere. Ooh, also loot. Could use bonus loot, but I prefer to get something on my staff. And I got a crossbow. Okay, where do I even need to go with this item? Striped, fabulous stripes. So soft and deliciously scrumptious. Food, glorious food. So soft and deliciously scrumptious. What do I even have? I have a chevlog. No, I possess a round of cheese. Nor do I possess tofu. Well, then I think this episode is about to wrap itself up, actually. Wow, just those? Really? Ah, the pounding of a lifetime. I'm liking this. I am really liking this. This is going somewhere. This is really gonna go somewhere. No, my tinkering parts.
Bubble, bubble, boiling trouble.
When dwarves ran out of iron, they made bone bolts. When they ran out of bone bolts, they made wood bolts. Yeah, that's also a reference. Not even via a way around to you know who. If you don't know who I'm talking about, Dwarf Fortress is the answer. Because in Dwarf Fortress you have to get bolts somehow, and one way is to use bones or, well, as I said, wood and iron. Pretty much anything you can find can be turned into a bolt in that game. That's really good. Problem I think everyone had with Dwarf Fortress. I think the monolith's what I'm looking for. Where's the item I need to drop on it? Oh, this one. So it only tells you the members remaining. Let's hit it with a plastic bolt. The Queen of Penguins? What the fuck? Ooh, I actually like that one. That's a nifty one. Yeah, I think I could sacrifice a bit of that. Kind of looking for a brack shop to finish this off at. Just finish it off with selling my... Oh, okay, I think this will suffice, dear game. What to put on it, anyway? Leather girdle is quite the good item, and I don't think I'm going to get a replacement for that soon. And I get a power bonus. Look at that. This game... Just this game. Give me out. Dr. Barnacle! I forgot what was he all about to begin with. Oh yeah, this guy was all about just being a dick. He attacks you from afar, then he chops you in twain. And all the while, he does some pretty nasty things. Yeah. Music volume a little. Turn this one up, and then you might be able to hear what this guy says. Come on. We have a line, you know.